Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we've got our fifth to last game of the season. The last game for the White Sox at the Minnesota Twins. And the third game of this three-game series between the clubs. Minnesota took the first two games. This is dated October 2 in our 1969 replay. It'll be Gary Peters, left-hander, for the White Sox. And Jim Cott, also a left-hander. He's been injured, been used in relief a bit. And he's brought in to start here. Miller started in Real World. And if you Google it, people asked, why did he use Bob Miller? Well, Miller actually has a better card than Jim Cott. He is a right-hander. Slightly better. Miller only had 11 starts. So we're going to go with Miller in the playoffs. Carew is sitting this game out. I'm going to go over the lineups in just a moment. Carew did not come in for this game. Full disclosure, Danny Lazar started this game in Real World. He's a left-hander, and I just went ahead. I didn't have him. He's not carded. I don't have the card. So therefore, I decided to go with another left-hander, Cut. Let's look at the starting lineups. For the Chicago White Sox, it's Walt Williams leading off in right field. Rich Morales batting second at shortstop. Josephson catching, Melton at third. Christian in left field, Hopkins at first, Knopp at second, Jose Ortiz, non-carded, in center, and Gary Peters, the pitcher, batting ninth. For Minnesota, it's Tovar leading off in center, Reese at first, Killebrew at third, Oliva in right field, Allison in left, Mitterwald catching, Cardenas at short, Quillisi at second, and Jim Cott, the pitcher, batting ninth. Hey, it's Kathy Harden. Glad to see you. I'm going to go get some iced coffee, Kathy, to get started with this ball game. Indeed. And the Minnesota Twins take the field. These are the American League Western Divisional Champions. They have the best record in baseball, and even if they lose this one to the White Sox, they will finish one game ahead of the pace of Baltimore. Baltimore 114-48. And they're done with the season. Cott is ready. Here's Walt Williams leading it off. Here's the windup from Cott and the pitch to Williams. That's 5-7. Right-handed, grounds it our first second base X. Quillisi 3-6. Three, 6, 14, 3. He gets to it, G2, E6, 5, 10, 11. And he throws him out. Williams is retired, one away. And here's Rich Morales. Here's the pitch from Cott. 4-4, right-handed, grounds to third X. Killebrew 439. 14-4. He gets to it, G2. E39, 6-10-13. And he throws him out. Nice play by Killebrew, 2 away. And now Dwayne Josephson, the catcher, comes up to the plate. The backup catcher getting a start today. Oh, that is good iced coffee. Nice and refreshing. Now here's Cott. The pitch to Josephson. 6-6, right-handed, 1-1-4. It's going to be a re-roll. There it is, 3-8, and that's a base hit. So Josephson singles. He is on first with 2 outs, and here's Bill Melton, a base hit off Cott. Here's the pitch to Melton. That's 4-7, right-handed, base hit to right. Josephson rounds second. -2, he will hold 1-11. And Bob Christian is the batter. Two, 5, left-handed, walked him. Cott has loaded him up here in the first with 2 outs. And Gail Hopkins, the batter, clutch situation. Twins took the first 2 of this 3-game series. They would like to sweep on this, the final game of the year for these clubs. Here's the pitch to Hopkins. 6-8, left-handed, flies it to right. Oliva is under it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs for Chicago. 2 hits, a walk. The bases were left loaded. After a half, Chicago nothing and Minnesota coming up. Here's Gary Peters now. Left-handed pitcher. Two lefties going at it. Tovar to lead it off for the Twins. "3-8. Left-handed flies to center. And under that is Ortiz, one away. Now Rich Reese steps in. That's 1-4 left-handed, grounds it to second for Knopp. 2 outs for Harmon Killebrew. "3-8 left-handed, hit deep by Harmon, and it's gone. A home run clean off of his own card. Harmon Killebrew puts the Twins ahead 1-0. It was 3-8 left-handed, and there it is, clean. It's a little late to be chasing Hot Dog Jackson. Has 57 home runs and plays one more game. I enter home runs in real time. For Harmon, that is home run number 47. 47 on the season. And he had 49, I believe. Yes. Here's Tony Oliva. 2 outs, nobody on. Okay, Peters gets the sign from Josephson. And the pitch to Oliva. That's 4-5 left-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. There was 1 run, though, on the home run by Harmon. And after 1, it's Minnesota 1, Chicago 0. Here's Cott now. He loaded them up in the first, but left them all on. Bobby Knopp, the batter. That's 2-9 left-handed, grounds it to second. For Quillisi, he throws it to reset first, 1 down. And now here is Jose Ortiz, non-carded. He is a right-handed hitter. Here's Cott. And the pitch to Ortiz. That's 6-3. Right-handed. Ballpark blast. He's got W power, though. That'll be a 20. And that's going to be a long fly ball in Minnesota to left field. Caught by Allison, 2 down. And now the pitcher, Gary Peters. He's a 6 NL. Here's Cott. And the pitch to Peters. 1-9, walked him. Peters on first with 2 outs, and Walt Williams is the batter. Here's the pitch. 3-6 left-handed. Single 1-13 goes through for a base hit on to left. Peters goes to second and holds. And now Rich Morales in a clutch situation. First on second, 2 away. Here's the pitch to Morales. That's 1-5 left-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. First strikeout for Cott. No runs. He left 2 on this time. We're in the middle of the second. It's 1-0 Twins. Here's Gary Peters. Leading it off, Bobby Allison. We won't be starting Allison in the playoffs, even though I think he started in the first game. Not sure how many. We'll probably be using Eulander. Even against left-handers. Maybe we'd use Allison against left-handers. He has a good 2 column. That's Cuellar, the left-hander, in game 1 for the Orioles. Maybe I will use him. Here's the pitch to Allison. 2-11 left-handed. Ballpark blast by Allison. He's got end power against left-handers. That's an 8 in Minnesota. Right-handed. And it's gone. Look at that. Allison has just hit a home run to make it 2-0. Whoops. For Allison, that's home run number 4. He had 8 on the year. Two nothing now. And George Mitterwald is the batter. Here's Peters now, the windup and the pitch. 5-9 right-handed. That's a end home run, 1-7, and it's dropping in for a double. A home run, now a double here in the second. Mitterwald on second, and Cardenas comes up to the plate. Here's Peters. 2-6 left-handed. Walked him. First and second, nobody out here for the Twins. And Frank Quillisi, the batter. .47 right-handed, base hit off Peters. Mitterwald comes home. Cardenas to third, 2 runs in. 3-0 Minnesota. And Jim Cott is the batter, a 7 NL. First and third, infield in. Here's the pitch to Cott. 1-6, and he struck him out. That's the second for Peters. One down. Cesar Tovar now. The infield is playing it back here. We will actually play it in. Here's the pitch to Tovar. 5-6, right-handed, fly to center, no question. Cardenas tags. And it's a 4-0 ball game. 3 runs for the Minnesota Twins here in the bottom of the second. Tovar with the sacrifice fly and a run batted in. Okay, Rich Reese with Quillisi on first, 2 outs. That's 3-6, left-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Peters. Side is retired. 3 runs on a home run by Allison, a double by Mitterwald, the walk to Cardenas, singled home by Quillisi, and then the sacrifice fly by Tovar, 1 left on. It's 4-0 after 2. Jim Cott takes the mound. Dwayne Josephson steps up, singled in the first, left on. Yes, if he gets in if Cott gets in a spot, he's got a shot. Very nice, Kathy. The pitch to Dwayne. 6-4, you could miss that too. He walked him. Josephson is on. Now Bill Melton. Here's the pitch. 1-6. Base hit 1-11. Lines to second. Caught by Quillisi. 1 out. Now Bob Christian. Here's the pitch to Christian. 3-7, left-handed, struck him out. This would tie the record, Gigi, this would tie the Minnesota Twins, I'm sorry, the Seattle Mariners of 2001, who had a 116-46 record, but given that this is 69, this would be a record. Now the Cubs in 1906 had a record of 116-36. They had the best winning percentage. That was in the 1906 Cubs. They had 1 tie and they missed the game. But yes, this would be a record. Actually, they would tie the Cubs. You know, I consider modern day 1903 and later. I imagine you can go back before that for winning percentage. But here's Hopkins now. 2 outs, Josephson on first. But this, we would say this ties the record for most wins. The Cubs. Here's the pitch to, in 1906. The pitch to Hopkins. 1-8, left-handed, grounds it to first, and Reese picks it up, throws it to Cott, covering the bag, and the side is retired. I would like to see the Twins and the Pirates in the series. No runs, no hits, a walk to Josephson left on. We're heading to the bottom of the third. Now here's Peters. Rough going for it thus far for Gary. Here's Killebrew, who homered in the first. Here's Peters. And the pitch for 8, right-handed, base hit. Harmon. He doesn't have to hit a home run every time he's up. A single up the middle for Harmon Killebrew. He's on first, and here's Tony O. Tony struck out in the first. Allison on deck. Here's the pitch from Peters. 4-8, left-handed, base hit. Oliva, Killebrew on his horse goes to third. What's interesting is Seattle lost the World Series, and so did the Cubs. The 1906 Cubs, with 116 wins, lost to the White Sox in the World Series in 1906. The Mariners lost to the Yankees in a 5-game ALCS. Okay, here's Bobby Allison, first and third, no outs. We'll play the infield back here. He homered in the second. Here's Peters. That's 210. Oh my! It's a ballpark blast, but it's a 10. Let's see, right-handed. No. It's a deep fly ball to left. Christian gets to it, and it is deep enough. Killebrew tags. That makes it 5-0. Second run batted in for Allison. Now here's George Mitterwald. Oliva on first, 1 out. 1-15, 1-17, 1-15 being held. We're not even going to try to steal because we don't want him to get hurt. That may seem a little bit over precautious, but it seems realistic to me. With a 5-0 lead in a meaningless game. Here's Mitterwald, 1 out. Pitch from Peters, 3-8. Left-handed, fly ball center. And Ortiz has it, 2 away. And now Leo Cardenas. I know that's overly precautious. But every little bit helps. 3-4 to Cardenas, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Peters, but another run. We have gone 3 innings, it's 5-0. We'll take a break for 2 or 3 minutes, then we'll come right back. My name's Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Indeed it is. Oh, indeed it is. that is good iced coffee. Wow. Oh shit, hold on. Jeffrey Guterman back here in Studio B. Sorry about the little disconnection there. We're all set. And Jim Cott comes out for the top of the fourth. Leading it off for Chicago, Bobby Knopp. It's a 5-0 ball game. Here's the pitch from Cott. 4-10 right-handed, catcher X. Mitterwald 3-5. (17-3). It's a dribbler in front of the plate. Mitterwald E5 6-12 14, and he picks it up and throws Knopp out, one away. Now here's Ortiz, a call up. He flew to left in the second. Ortiz, right-handed hitter. Okay, Cott is ready. He winds and deals. That's 5-7, right-handed, grounds to second X. Quillisi 3-6. 18-3, he gets it to G1. 5-10-13. And he throws him out, 2-away. For Gary Peters. We'll give him one more shot at this. Whoops. Here's Peters. The pitch from Cott. That's 3-10, and he struck him out. Third strikeout for Cott. I don't think we're going to let Cott go too long. He was hurt, and we're just bringing him in. This is the last game of the season. It's still 5-0. Bottom of the fourth, Peters now. Boy, is that good. Here's Frank Quillisi to lead it off. Peters into his windup. The pitch to Quillisi, 6-4 right-handed, grounds it to short X. It's Morales, 3-14. 3-14, 14-3. He gets to it, G2, E14, 5-10, 11. And he throws him out. Some good fielding today. Now Cott, a 7 NL, two good hitting pitchers in the line starting today. Both are Peters a 6, Cott a 7. Here's the pitch to Cott. That's 6-12 left-handed, and that is a liner to second caught by Knopp. 2 outs for Tovar. Tovar 0 for 1, a sacrifice fly with a run batted in. (2-8) left-handed, base hit Cesar. We'll maybe let him go. 1-19. Why not? He's not going to get hurt. 1-19, 1-21, being held 1-19. Let's see if he can get the lead. Boy, he's got a lot of pickoffs. We're not even going to try. Oh, no, that's Reese. I'm sorry. 3-6, he gets the lead. It's a 12. He does not get the lead. Now here's Reese. pitch from Peters. 2-7. And that is a base hit. It's it's a triple 1-5 base hits. 2 asteroids. Tovar rounds second, goes to third and holds. That was a non-clutch situation, but it didn't fall there anyway. First and third, 2 outs. Here's Harmon now. Harmon 2 for 2. The home run, then singled and scored. The pitch from Peters. This is a clutch situation. 4-6, grounder to third. Melton takes it and throws it to Hopkins, and the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. And after 4, it's 5-0, Minnesota. Programming notes. We expect our 1962 Strat-O-Matic baseball set to arrive on Sunday maybe before 3 p.m. We have tentatively scheduled the unboxing for Sunday at 1 p.m. It's on the landing page for broadcast. The first game of the ACLS, Game 1, Minnesota at Baltimore. I'm managing Minnesota Baseball Demos Baltimore. That is on a week from Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We hope to see you there. We have 3 more games after this one. Wait a minute. 39, 40 for 140. How could that be? No. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 games left, not including this one. Right. The only teams in this replay, this 69 replay, that did not play all 162 games is Cleveland and New York. It was a rain out and they never scheduled it. So rather than 1,944, we're going to have 1,943 games. Here's Cott facing the top of the White Sox order here in the 5th. Williams leading it off, first and second. Leading it off for Chicago. I don't know what that first and second, where that came from. Here's Cott. 5-7 right-handed, grounds it to second X. That would be Quillisi at 3-6. Three, 6, 8, 3. He gets to it, G3. E6, 5-7-9. And he throws him out. 1 away. I think we'll let Cott pitch this inning and then maybe take him out. We'll see. Here's Rich Morales. They don't have a lot of pitchers to use, only Grozenda and maybe somebody else. The pitch to Morales. That's 1-6 left-handed, struck him out. He's looking pretty good now. We could use him for game 3 of the series. That would give him Jim Cott October 3rd, 4th, 5th. Well, he's not eligible anyway. Not enough rest. Here's Dwayne Josephson. It's going to be Miller. He's got a better card slightly, Miller, anyway. Here's Josephson at the plate. Pitch from Cott. That's 4-4 right-handed, grounder to third X. Killebrew, 439. This could be the first error of the game if he can't handle it cleanly. 12-4. It's a G3. He gets to it. But he's an E39, 4-5-6. And he throws it. Oh, it's a 2-base error. Oh, my. He threw it. Whoops. He threw it into the stands. My Lord. Christ. Yeah, that's correct, Gigi. That's correct. An error, a two-base error by Harmon. And now here's Bill Melton. Here's the pitch from Cox. This is a clutch situation. 6'10", right-handed, ballpark slash. 2, it's going to go through right-handed, Minnesota. Josephson goes to third and holds. Anything here is unearned. And Bob Christian is the batter. He walked and struck out. Here's Cott. 1-4, left-handed, single 1-2, lines it to second, caught by Quillisi, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the error by the two-base error, a throwing error by Harmon. Middle of the 5th, it's still a 5-0 ball game. Oh, that is good iced coffee. Oh, Lord. Lord, that's good iced coffee. Whew. Oh, yeah. Okay, bottom of the 5th. And Peters takes them out. Here's Tony O, 1 for 2. The pitch from Peters. Oh, that is good. That's so good. The pitch to Tony now. 5-7 left-handed, struck him out for a second time. 5th strikeout for Peters. Now Bobby Allison, a favorite here in Minnesota. Peters into his windup, and the pitch to Allison. That is a 1-3 left-handed, ballpark slash. 11 right-handed, and it goes through for a base hit. Allison 2 for 2 today, and a sacrifice fly. 2 runs batted in, the home run in the 2nd. Now here's Mitterwald. Doubled, scored, and flew to center. Peters, whoa, easy now. That's 6'10", right-handed, grounds to short. This could be 2, it is. Morales throws it to Knopp, over to Hopkins for the inning-ending double play. It was a 6'10", right-handed. So we've gone 5 here in Minnesota. Minnesota will travel tonight. Check into the hotel in Baltimore and then face the Orioles on October 4, the next day, for game 1 in our replay. That'll be me, Demos and me managing. I have Minnesota. Here's Cott. He is going to pitch. After all, Hopkins steps in. The pitch from Cott. That is 6'7", left-handed, flies to center, and Tovar under it, 1 away. Now Bobby Knopp. Whoa, 3-7, left-handed, walked him. Knopp is on with 1 out. And here comes Ortiz. a right-handed hitter, non-carded. And Demos has arrived, yes. Okay, Ortiz batting. With Knopp on first, 1 out. Here's Cott from the stretch. That's 5-9. Right-handed flies to center. Under it, Tovar 2 away. And there'll be a hitter here for Gary Peters. Only a combination of reasons. One, doesn't matter. Two, he has allowed 5 runs. They're down by 5. 3, it's a relatively meaningless game. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. He walked 1, struck out 5, and allowed 5 runs. Let's see who's going to hit for him. With 2 outs and a runner on first, it will be Buddy Bradford. Buddy Bradford. Okay, Bradford steps in. Here's Cott. And the pitch. .610. Right-handed, ballpark slash again. It's a base hit, Bradford. First and second, and this is Cott's first endurance inning. Whoa. First and second, 2 outs. Top of the order, Walt Williams. Here's Cott now. That's 5-8, right-handed, grounded to third. Killebrew has it. He throws it to Reese at first, and the side is retired. Cott gets out of that. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, 2 left. Middle of the 6th, it's still 5-0. And let's see who's going to come into pitch here. Johnson was used. He's not carded, but we're going to go with, see if someone else is available at this time. All these people, the ones with the X's are not available. We're going to bring in Jack Hamilton only because we want to. He has a 6.49 ERA. They're down 5-0, whatever. Hamilton comes out, takes his warm-ups. He will be a +2 with Josephson. Okay, he's ready. And bottom of the 6th, Leo Cardenas leads it off. 5-0 Twins. Okay, here's Hamilton now. He's a right-hander. The pitch to Leo. That's 2-7, right-handed. Grounds it to second. Picked up by Knopp. And he throws it to first. Hopkins for the 1 out. Now Quillisi, the batter. Here's Hamilton. The pitch. 3-5, right-handed. That's a shot hit out into the gap at right center, and it's going to be a double, clean. Quillisi on second with 1 out. And here comes Cott. 7-NL. Cott is 0 for 2. And the pitch from Hamilton. 1-6 struck him out. 2 down. And a clutch situation for Tovar. 1-8 Tovar hit well into the gap for Cesar, and that's going to be a double. And Quilisi comes home. 6-0 Twins. A clutch double by Cesar Tovar. It was a 1-8 right-handed. Now Retrice the batter. This is a clutch iation. Oh, that is good coffee. Whoa. Here's Hamilton. Trying to get out of this already. Pitch to Reese, 5-7. Left-handed walked him. So Hamilton having problems here in his first inning of relief. Harmon Killebrew the batter. Oliva on deck. Here's Hamilton now. The pitch to Killebrew. This is a killer brew. This iced coffee. Six-eight, right-handed, walked him. The bases are full for Tony Oliva. Another clutch situation. Tony 1 for 3. Here's the pitch from Hamilton. 2-11. Grounds it to first. Picked up by Hopkins. He throws to Hamilton covering the bag. And the side is retired. Twins get another run, though. On 2 doubles. 2 walks, 3 left on. Leaving the bases full. After 6, it's 6-0 ball game. And Jim Cott comes out. Rich Morales leading it off. 0 for 3 today. Here's the pitch from Cott. 2-7. Left-handed, grounds it back to Cott. He fields it. He's a very good fielder, except he makes errors. He has good range, a 1, but he's a 50. And he throws it to first. This time, no problem. Here's Dwayne Josephson, 1 for 2, singled, walked, and reached on a 2-base throwing error by Killebrew. Here's Cott now. That's 4-5 right-handed. Fly ball right field. Oliva, 2 outs. And now Bill Melton. Here's the pitch from Cott. That's 5-7. Right-handed, chops it to second X. Quilisi. 3-6. That's it. Reroll. They got to be flat, folks. House rule. 3-6, 5-3. He gets 2 at G3, E6. 2-4-5 rare play. It's going to be a G3 rare play. A shot hits the mound, deflects to the fielder, not rare. And he makes the play. We'll score that 1-4-3. Oh, it hit the mound, not the pitcher. But we already wrote it in. It doesn't matter. And not that I'm apathetic. Just it really doesn't matter. And the side is retired. We're in the 7th inning stretch. Some programming notes. Some of you see Baseball Demos has made it in. This Saturday, a week from this Saturday at 9 a.m., that would be August 24. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Minnesota with Jim Perry at Baltimore, Mike Cuellar. I am managing Minnesota and Demos Baltimore. It's already set up. It's on the landing page. We're doing the live together technology on where 2 people can be on YouTube at the same time. We hope you'll be there. Also, The 1962 Strat-O-Matic baseball set is in transit. We expect to receive it sometime Sunday afternoon. Just check in. We have it tentatively scheduled, the unboxing at 1. We're starting a new replay, and we're actually starting before the postseason of 69 is over. We hope you will be there for the unboxing and examination of that set. That should be a fun year. Dodgers Giants ended up tied, played a best of 3 playoff. Giants beat them. That was the year that Drysdale was Cy Young. Wills broke Ty Cobb's single season for stolen sacks. Tommy Davis had a crazy great year with over 150 runs batted in. Some good teams all around, including in the American League. Of course, the Yankees won Game 7 of the World Series against the Giants, 1-0 in real world. And I'm going to be trying, initially at least, to do full stats. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Hamilton allowed 1 run in his first inning of relief. Bobby Allison, 2, lead it off. Allison 2 for 2, a home run, a sacrifice fly, a base hit, 2 runs batted in. Here's Hamilton now. The pitch to Allison. That's 1-7, right-handed, grounds it to second for Knopp. And he throws to Hopkins, 1 away. Here's Mitterwald. We're probably going to be using Roseboro each game in the playoffs, but Mitterwald is a fair catcher. He's a 3-1 E5. Here's the pitch to Mitterwald. 3-11, right-handed, slashed, and it goes through, base hit. Mitterwald is on. And here's Cardenas now. Here's the pitch from Hamilton. 112, right-handed, hit him. Leo gets hit sort of in the buttocks. It was, he right-handed hitter turned toward the plate, if you will, and got hit right in the upper buttocks, the lower hip. But he's walking it off. He says he's fine. First on second, 1 out, and it's going to be Frank Quilisi, the batter. Quilisi 2 for 3. Here's Hamilton. That's 6-12, right-handed, grounds to first X. I write this down so I can remember. It's very easy for me not to remember these. Grounds to first X, that's going to be to Hopkins, 3-11. (12-3) G2, he gets to it. E11, 6-9, 11-11. And he takes it to the bag, G2, first and second. Forcing runner on first, Cardenas. 2 outs. Mitterwald went to third, and Quilisi is safe on first. First and third, 2 away. And now there's going to be a hitter for Cott, just because. Give somebody a little batting practice. It's going to be Ted Eulander, who's probably going to be starting against right-handers. Cott pitched plenty. We don't need to push him. He has a shutout, but we're still taking him out. He's just coming back from an injury. He allowed 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, pitched very good baseball. He walked 2, 3, 4, struck out 4, and we'll see if who's coming in. Perinoski pitched in the last game. We're going to bring in Joe Grisenda, who is well rested. Joe Grisenda, and he pitched in this game in Real World. It's Grisenda warming in the bullpen. He's a +4 with Mitterwald +3. And here's Eulander stepping in the batter's box. It's 2 outs, first and third, clutch situation. Again, Cott was injured for much of September. He's been brought back slowly for relief, and he finally got a start here, knocking him out for an opportunity to start in the playoffs. He started in Real World. Here's the pitch to Eulander. 1-3, started this game in Real World. 1-3 right-handed, single 1 to 4, line to second, caught by Knopp. And Knopp had chances for all 3 outs in this inning. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. We've gone 7. It's a 6-0, 5-0 ball game. Oh wait, 6-0 ball game. I am so sorry. And Joe Grisenda comes out. We'll play this half, and then we will take a break for 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll have some more iced coffee. Grisenda on the mound. He's not eligible for a save. Here's Christian leading it off. That's 3-8, left-handed, pops it to short. Cardenas makes the catch, 1 away. Now Gale Hopkins. Two, 4, left-handed, grounds to first, 2 outs. So like I said, I plan to try to use stats limited at in the 62 replay, which we plan to begin very soon. For hitters, at bats, hits, home runs, stolen bases, RBIs, average. For pitchers, wins, losses, inning pitched, earned runs, strikeouts, and ERA. And if it doesn't work, then we'll just go back to resort to what we're doing here, which is home runs and wins. But I would do wins and losses. We just did wins for this replay. It's very time consuming. Here's Knopp with 2 outs. Grisenda is ready. Here's the pitch. Knopp 6-5, fly to right, high and playable for Oliva. And he makes the catch. The side is retired. 1-2-3 for Grisenda. We're in the middle of the 8th in a relatively meaningless ball game, except that it's the final ball game of the season. It's the 3rd of a 3-game series. Twins took the first 2. This is October 2 in our 69 replay. Final game for these 2 clubs. We hope you're enjoying this. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the 1969 Strat-O-Matic baseball replay on the Strat-O-Matic network. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Oh, indeed we will. Oh, Lord, we will. Oh, God willing, we will. Oh, Lord. good coffee. Oh, that is so good. Jeffrey Guterman here in Studio B in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're starting at the bottom of the 8th now. Hamilton in his 3rd inning of relief. He allowed 1 in the 6th. It'll be Tovar leading it off here. Tovar 2 for 3, sacrifice fly, knocked in a run, a single and a double, 2 runs batted in total. So sorry about the interruption. We're back. Tovar walks to lead it off, 1-19. Hamilton 1-21 being held 1-19. He's a 3-6 to get the lead. And he gets the lead. And on the pitch, he steals second, and it's eaten by Josephson. Josephson just had some lunch. Tovar steals second on a 1-19. Now here's Reese. Tovar in scoring position. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, it will be Ortiz, probably a hitter for Hamilton, and then Williams. It's 6-0 Twins. Here's the pitch to Reese. 6-10, left-handed, grounds to third X. Melton, 3-26. 326-23, it's G1 gets to it. E26, 5-10-14. And he throws him out with a runner on second, G1. The runner holds. 1 away. Here's Killebrew. Harmon 2 for 3, homered, singled, scored, walked, left on. Here's Hamilton now. And the pitch. 4-5, right-handed, single 1-17, it's a 20. Stopped by Melton. Beautiful play. It's going to be a ground ball B with a runner on second. I think that holds. Uh, 4-5 right-handed. Yes, it does hold. 2 outs. And here's Tony O. .47 left-handed, double 1-4, fly to center. Under it is Ortiz, and we're going to the 9th. We want to thank you all for being here today. Oh, yes. Me too. Here's Grisenda in his second inning of relief. And it's Jose Ortiz leading it off. I don't know if you've ever seen any of my unboxings, Dems, but you have the 61 set, but not 62. Wow, 61, I was considering that too. I do it very deliberately. I really enjoy doing it. Okay, Ortiz the batter. He's not carded, right-handed hitter. Pitch from Grisenda. 6-12. Right-handed, grounds to second X. Quillisi, 3-6. Three, 6, 5, 3. G3 gets to it, E6. 6, 11, 12, E6. And he throws him out. Some very good fielding today all around, despite the error, the two-base error, throwing error by Harmon Killebrew. One out, there's going to be a hitter here for, oh yeah, when you say no rush, you mean the, it's Angel Bravo. You mean the unboxing? Oh yeah, I take it nice and slow. Don Pavlitic pitched, I think he pinch hit in this game in real world. I think I saw that. I'm not going to bother to look. He's a right-handed hitter. We'll have him hit here with one out and nobody on. The Twins on the verge of a combined shutout between Cott and Grisenda. Here's Pavlitic stepping in. Oh yeah, I do take my time on that. Yeah, I'll tell you, you'll have to take a look, see what you think. You know, I could have went with 61. The Reds were excellent. I'm sure you have a lot of other good teams and players in the NL. Of course, you have the classic 61 Yankees with the MM boys, and a lot of home runs on that team. But after thinking about it, I ordered, yes, it'd be nice to have a super advanced that is in good shape. One out, nobody on. I remember you saying you order in bulk. That's the extent of my bulk. I could have ordered some more pitchers hitting cards, but I like them the way they are. You know. Okay, here's Grisenda. The pitch to Pavlitic. That is 6-6, right-handed base hit. Grisenda, Pavlitic, I'm so sorry, off Grisenda. A pinch hit single. And this is his first endurance inning. And that'll bring up Walt Williams, one out, Pavlitic on first. Here's Grisenda. That's 3-10, left-handed, walked him. And suddenly Grisenda is one hitter walk away from fatigue. Action in the Twins bullpen. Be nice if he could finish it off, though, with a shutout. Yeah, okay. I don't know how I would go about doing that, Kathy. I'm sure where there's a will, there's a way. Here's the pitch to Morales. That's 5-3, right-handed, grounded back to Grisenda. He's a 2-0. Now that's pretty darn good. 2-0, Grisenda 5-2. G3 gets to it. He's a 0. Non-rare play. G3 runner on first and second. And they will advance. So it's second and third, 2 down. And it's up to Dwayne Josephson to see if he can break this shutout. Here's Grisenda now. The pitch to Josephson. That's 6-7 right-handed. There it is, a base hit. There goes the shutout. Pavlitic scores. Williams rounding third with 2 outs. It's a 6-7 center field. I should have brought in a pinch runner. Go figure. He's a 1-8. My error. 1-10 with 2 outs. 1-11 and a 1-10. He'll hold, of course. First and third, 2 outs. Doesn't really matter. You need runs anyway. So, and we're gonna there. Billy Martin coming out. He hates all pitchers, and he's having a talk with Grisenda, who has reached fatigue. But Grisenda is telling him that he's okay and he can get Melton. So Billy Martin jogs back into the dugout. He's going to stay with Grisenda. He'll have one more chance here. It's 6-1 ball game. I rarely use a pitcher with fatigue, but there always are exceptions in life. Here's the pitch to Melton. 5-6 right-handed. There's a base hit. Williams scores at 6-2. Josephson goes to third, and that will be it for Joe Grisenda. Even Billy Martin will take Joe Grisenda out. Grisenda ended up pitching 1 2/3 innings. Good baseball until now. 3 hits, walked 1, no strikeouts. Has allowed 2 thus far. Yeah, the only problem is he pitched last game, demos, and therefore, given that we have the playoffs coming up, we're going to give him a little rest. You know what I'm saying? We are going to go, we're not going to go with Woodson or Worthington either. We are going to go with Kreider, Jerry Kreider. I hope you understand, Dems. We would like to use it, but it's not that important a game. We're saving Perinoski. Kreider, a right-hander, taking his warm-ups. He is a +5 max with Mitterwald. He's ready. He has one job, and that's to retire Christian. 2 outs, first and third. It's 6-2. He's not even the tying run at the plate. Christian facing Kreider. Here's the pitch from Kreider. 5-9, right-handed, struck him out, and the ball game is over. The regular season is over, and a great finish for the Minnesota Twins. The final score: Minnesota 6 and Chicago White Sox 2. The win goes to Cott. Kreider came in, struck out 1 batter. The loss goes to Peters. Hamilton did come in, pitched 3 innings, 1 run allowed, walked 3, hit 1, and struck out none. 1. The final line: Twins 6 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. Chicago White Sox 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Enjoy, Gigi. Thank you. Demos. Thank you, Kathy Harden, as always. Wouldn't be the same without you. And thank you everybody else who watched this game and participated. We'll see you later. Folks, my name is Jeffrey Guterman again. It'll be Demos and Me a week from Saturday at 1 p.m., 9 a.m. Eastern. Game 1 of the ALCS, Minnesota at Baltimore. It's all on my landing page. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I will catch you next time. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Network.